just get paid. That's probably the number one question on your mind, but Thomas Jefferson would say, never spend your money before you have it. So even after you hear the verdict or you get the word of a claim settlement, it doesn't mean that you're going to be paid that amount or in that quickly. So I wanted to cover a couple of things today to help you understand the process and what comes out of your settlement. So there's four things that you would typically see. First of all is the attorney fees. Hit that one head on. Now, I've talked in other videos you can check out about the importance of having a good storyteller, your attorney. And so their fees are based on usually a percentage of the recovery. Now, here, and with most attorneys, if there is no recovery, you do not pay an attorney fee. But, of course, everyone is counting on some type of a recovery, and that's typically a percentage of the recovery will be the attorney fees. And those can range a wide range of a third, maybe a little less, but usually it's a third and maybe as much as 50%. So you need to have a discussion with the attorney up front about your case and in particular what the contingency fee will be. That will be taken off the gross amount of the settlement. The second thing that comes out are costs or expenses. You know, before a lawsuit, you can have a lot of money that has to be spent on gathering medical records. You might actually have to hire an expert. Those things can cost thousands of dollars. And so even pre-suit, you can have some costs and expenses. And if you do have to file suit, you're going to have significant expenses in all likelihood, again, in experts, in deposition costs. You have to have those transcribed. Filing fees with courts, subpoenas cost money. You have to have them served. There's a lot that can go into the costs and expenses side. The third thing would be something called liens. It's an opportunity for your health plan or the government or some other entity to have a right, a lien against your settlement proceeds. This is an important part of what your attorney should be doing to identify those and negotiate those for you. It's a complex area and not all liens are the same. Certain lien holders, like the government, can have stronger rights than, say, another. And even among your health plans, there are some that have greater rights than others, but they're all designed to say this general idea that if you have obtained some money from the party that caused your injury, that party should pay those medical bills, or at least a part of them, not the health plan. Again, it's an area of the law you need to discuss in detail with your attorney to know exactly what your net proceeds will be. And that brings you to the fourth element. What do you actually get a check for? It's net of those items. And again, your attorney should provide a settlement statement that outlines that out. We certainly do here at Just Busby Law. And there would be no surprises if you hired us as your attorneys. Now, one other thing I do want to kind of convey is that even once you know the number, it can take some time to get paid. Well, that's because sometimes these liens have to be negotiated. There'll be some other issues, and in the release, you should put some time frames on whoever's paying your settlement on when they have to get the check to your attorney. But oftentimes, those checks will be made payable to your attorney's trust account. And boy, has there never been a more important word than trust applied here. You need to hire an attorney that you feel comfortable with, that you can count on, that you can trust. We certainly pride ourselves at Just Be Just and being those kinds of attorneys. So I hope that you'll visit us at our website at justbusbylaw.com and give us a call or send us an email. And we certainly would appreciate any time you can visit and enjoy other videos like this on our social media accounts. Thank you, and just be just.